Well, this might not be the season opener anymore, but it's no less an event. So welcome to Albert Park for the Australian Grand Prix. The Melbourne circuit is certainly one that needs to be taken seriously. It's a combination of slippery surfaces and difficult corners, making it a very tricky track when it comes to overtaking. Drivers find it hard to pass and will need to take full advantage of those DRS zones if they want to have any hope of breaking through. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Hamilton, Sainz, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Ocon, Gasly, Bottas, Stroll, Tsunoda, Albon, Magnussen, Oscar Piastri, Joe, Hulkenberg, Blue, and Nick de Vries. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Natalie Pinkham joins me once again in the commentary box. It's fantastic to have you with us today. I'm curious though, how do you think the drivers stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, the regulations aren't new anymore, but the teams and the drivers are still coming to terms with them. I firmly believe it's also track-specific. We've seen some wheel-to-wheel racing throughout the year. Some tracks lend themselves better to it than others. I'd like to see it at every race in the whole season. Is that too much to ask?
The formation lap gets underway then, and it's going to be interesting today to see how the dry conditions could affect the lifespan of the tyres. So as all the cars take their positions on the grid, the teams will be hoping their strategies pay off for them in today's race. The question I'm asking is which teams have got it right, which ones have got it horribly wrong?
After a 9-year absence, the French Grand Prix made a welcome return in 2018. The last time fans witnessed the Grand Prix on French soil was back in 2000.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward. Keep on him, he might make a mistake. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Good job, nice overtake. Approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Taken 13th place, P13. Okay, we're sat in P12 now. Stroll ahead. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 5.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, Alexander is behind. Okay, they're on old softs. Our gap to first place is 15.6 seconds. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Right, let's go, come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Alexander's in the pits. Alexander in the pits. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 1.8 seconds. Green flag. Just 5 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
That's a fantastic performance from Ferrari. It hardly looked in doubt. Natalie Pinkham, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, they are very much at one with the car, which is a cliche, but it's true. It's not an easy process, and that work is very much paying off.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari, do it again. So let's review the drivers' standings. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Natalie Pinkham, come on, who do you pick?
I have to give it to Blue. I think the fans just want to see someone try really hard. Pure tenacity out there on the racetrack, and they got exactly that. I can see why they're a fan's favourite. So popular.
Let's move on to the constructors. And pulling further ahead in the standings, it's Red Bull. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.